9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, good evening. Good evening, Cynthia here from Malaysia, Sabah. Once again, tonight it's my late night chat with online entrepreneurs, and tonight my special guest in the call. Let me bring her in, but before that, just a brief intro. She is a cabin crew for 11 years and then turned online business entrepreneur now. She's still doing it, and of course, I'm you her journey, her challenge, her achievement, and I'll let her share with you what she's how did she do in this online business. Let's bring Winnie in. Yeah. Hi, Winnie.
Hello, hi Cynthia. Thanks for
Good
having
evening,
me.
Winnie. Yeah. Thanks for accepting my.
I'm happy to be here with you tonight.
Yes, thank you. Winnie, maybe you can do a self introduction to our viewers, right?
Sure. Hi everyone. This is Winnie. I am a mom of two school-going kids. I have a daughter. She's 11, and my son is 10 years old. And before, so I was a cabin crew for 11 over years with Singapore Airlines, and because I was pregnant with my daughter, and so I have to stop flying. Yeah, so I thought I wanted to go back flying after my daughter turns one, but after that I have my son, so that so that I have to be taking care of them. As a mom, we
Yes,
want to be there for our kids,
true,
and
true.
yeah, because my kids then they have asthma, and
Oh,
so
okay.
yes, so I need to
Mm,
be around to take care of them, and when they have asthma attacks and all, it takes a
mm,
recover, like
yeah,
1 week and more. So
yes.
I really feel that I can't go back flying. I really
Mm,
want to be a present mom for my children. I don't want to be like
mm,
absent, always not
yeah,
around and all.
true.
So
Yeah,
so uh, money cannot buy that kind of things for me. Yeah, so I have to be around for
exactly.
them. That's why
Mm,
after that I decided to work in corporate jobs. So after my flying, I have my kids,
mm.
I work in some corporate roles. Mm, that's for me.
I see. Okay, I see. So you are still doing your corporate work now, right?
Um, I'm not working full time already
Mm,
because
mm,
I did a few years of full time corporate jobs.
mm,
But because then I did like a personal assistant. I was marketing
mm,
as I said before. But
mm,
life is really very very busy. If you know, like
mm,
marketing role,
mm.
then I was taking care of 13 countries, regional. So I was
Oh,
very very busy,
I
working
see.
till very very late, and I don't even have time to take care of my kids. I
Oh,
literally so my days are like maxed out, really taking care,
mm,
literally working hard. But then
mm.
at some point, sometimes you do question yourself, right? You work so
Yeah,
hard for your family, but really, are you there for your family? Things like
true.
this make me
Mm,
think a lot, and
mm.
because the reason why I stopped flying is because I want to be there for my kids. So I don't want to,
True,
like,
true.
such an irony, right? Then I start to work in
Yeah.
corporate. I thought that being in Singapore every day, coming back
Mm,
home is
mm,
sufficient, but it's actually
mm,
not, because when I come back from work, I'm already
mm,
very exhausted, and
mm.
um, you don't have the energy to play with them, right?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
kids know when you don't,
It's
you're not
true. It's
present, your
true.
mind is not there,
Yes,
that kind.
yes.
So it's like, sometimes my daughter get angry, like, are you
I see.
listening? So it's like your mind is not there. You are still thinking of
Mm.
your work, so
Work,
it's not.
yeah.
And uh, that was the point that it always it kept me thinking a lot, like, am I
Mm,
really there for my children? Am
mm,
I really doing what I wanted to? Because I stopped flying,
mm,
it's something that I love so much.
mm,
I gave up
mm.
because I wanted to be there for them every day, but uh,
Yes,
coming back home in the evening, they are about to go into sleep already,
yeah,
so I don't really
true.
see them. I send them to school, And then I see them in the evening, but they are already in the pajamas, ready to go to bed.
Mm,
So it was very tough. That's why that few years in a corporate full-time role really got me thinking a lot. And now today I'm not working in as a full-time role anymore. Yeah, it's just
I
a
see.
part-time role for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I mean, when you change a certain profession, it's like you're hoping for the better, right? But if it comes out to be the same, then what's the point of changing, right?
that's correct.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
True. I see. Okay. So life before joining this online business was, how was it actually? Was it
And
very much different from now?
yeah, so before I joined this online business, yeah, so I did work in corporate, and then I
Mm,
decided that I need to cut down on my hours, and that's when I started really, really looking for something to do. You
mm,
can't really like stop working, right? Just being a stay-at-home
mm.
mom doesn't how do I say, doesn't uh it's fulfilling to
Not productive.
yeah, correct. How do I
Uh,
say, it's not
uh,
fulfilling enough for me. I mean, not how to say, you as a woman, as a person,
mm.
we want to have our own achievement,
Yes,
our
yes.
own, yeah, we need to have some sort of independence, right? We
Yeah,
can be
true.
taking care of our children, but we want something more for ourselves. And
More fulfilling as well, right? Oh.
yes, just being a
Mm.
stay-at-home mom doesn't really fulfill. I mean, it is a fulfilling role, but I want
Mm.
something more than that
Something more
because
than that. Yeah,
I'm
I
used to,
understand.
yes, I'm so used to
Yes,
having my own income and all, right? So
yes,
I
yeah.
feel that as a mom, I love to be there for my kids, but I also would
Mm.
love to have an ongoing income for myself,
Yeah.
and that is where
Financially
I
independent, huh?
correct. Yeah.
Wow.
Um, so I was just looking around really, and then
Mm.
I actually tried a few digital business.
Oh,
It is
okay.
not as easy as it seems. Yes.
Uh-huh. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
no, right. My background
Uh-huh.
is a cabin crew. I have been
Mm.
flying for so many years. Years
Mm.
in the corporate can't compare to my years in as a crew, right? And
Uh-huh.
so I'm not technically trained. I'm not a
Uh-huh.
IT savvy person. Or
Uh-huh.
yeah, so it's tough. It's tough to
Yeah.
set up like the business. It is
Uh,
very technical, to be honest. It is
mm.
not as simple as it seems. Yes,
Mm.
and then
Yes.
it is. I would say it is very hard to start up because
Mm.
we're not IT savvy, right? There's
Okay. Is
actually
there any support?
no, don't have.
No.
Very hard, very tough.
Mm.
Yeah,
Ah,
so then
okay.
there's so many different things that can go wrong. It will go wrong, right? And if you don't have the right support, it is very hard to
Mm.
start up. And I found that it
Mm-hmm.
was so not sustainable, I feel. Yeah,
Ah,
so then
okay.
I was like, then thankfully I am a person who really wants to. I really believe that there's something for myself,
Mm.
and so
Okay.
I was searching, and one day I found this business, and I
Mm.
explored.
Mm.
I actually went to do a lot of research about this
Mm.
digital business.
Mm-hmm.
And because I already have some experience with some other digital business, I
Uh-huh.
know that the difference. I can see the difference.
Mm. Okay.
So, and that was yeah. So that was how I came across this business, did research, and I decided this is the one for me because I
Ah,
know the difference. I did many research. I tried different things, so
mm-hmm.
I know. Yeah, I'm not like a
Okay.
newbie. I never tried before.
Ah, okay. But are you skeptical at first, like scared that it was a scam because it's online and all this?
Of course. But
Mm-hmm.
I would say to me, because now
Mm.
that I have seen all the different kind of business,
Mm.
actually there are many legitimate and very good online business available.
Mm.
It's
Mm.
just that you must have one that is easy for you, easy
Yes.
to start up. You know, if
Mm.
it's too tough to start up,
Mm.
you cannot get it going and you give up already. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you must find something that is very
Yes, yes.
So you must find something that is
Uh-huh.
easy to start up, and one that
Mm-hmm.
fulfills your goals, right? We
Mm.
want to have achievement, we want to grow, we want to do well, right? So you must
Yes.
find one that can hit all these
This,
target points. Oh, yeah.
okay. All right. So this one is really the ones that you want. It actually checklists all the things that you
Check.
required,
That's
yeah.
the word.
Ah,
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Mm.
So doing in this business, are there any, challenge or biggest challenge, and how do you encounter it?
Yeah. I
Mm.
believe every business you have challenge, and I
Mm.
feel that after being in this business, I feel that the greatest challenge is mindset. I come across even for myself, I I have
Mm.
come from a very limited mindset, because I have not seen, so I do
Mm.
not know, right? So when
Mm.
I
Yes.
come across this business, I was like, how can it be, right? Can people really work online? Can people really work
Ah,
from home?
yes.
Can they really take
Uh-huh.
care of children and still earn an income? But
Mm.
I will say yes because I'm doing it now. And I would say
Mm.
yes confidently that you can grow a business well from
Mm.
home. Yeah, it is
Mm.
possible. Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
when sometimes I see people when they respond to me, they were asking me something, and
Mm.
they were telling me, "Oh, actually, I'm very busy. I don't have time. I I
Mm.
don't think I can."
Mm.
The thing is, if you do
Mm.
not believe in yourself, then
Mm.
the battle is lost. Yeah. If you
True.
believe in yourself that you can do it, no matter
Yeah,
how, you will find a way to get through it. And of course, the
definitely.
business model must make sense, right? It must make
Yeah,
sense
true.
that it goes well, and
Mm.
then your mindset have to work together with it. And you
Mm.
know that these two combination, a good business model, a system that is running and working, and
Mm.
with your own mindset that you know
Mm.
that I can overcome all obstacles. If
Mm.
I set my mind to, then it's
Mm.
a win-win situation. You will
True.
see success. Yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
true. Yeah, I think mindset is a very important thing, because
Yeah.
if you just keep thinking, negative and all that, then
Right.
everything just doesn't work out, right? Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
absolutely believe in it. How you
Yes.
think
Mm.
you will set the tone for yourself in the
Mm.
next 2 years. Mm.
Mm. That's right. And moreover, this because our business, this one is actually it's not a short term kind of thing. It's not a get
Correct.
rich quick. So you
No.
really have to have a very clear mindset that you have to put a long vision, right? Yeah, you have to see things that
Every
is
business,
further down.
I would
Yeah.
say every business, you need
Mm.
to have a realistic timeline. And
Mm.
with the online space, you can actually achieve much more in a shorter timeline. But it is
Yes.
not a get rich quick. You still need to put
Mm.
in the hard work. You still need
Yes.
to be committed. You need to be
Mm.
consistent. But yet you can achieve much more in a
Mm.
much lesser time. But it
Yeah,
doesn't mean that
exactly.
immediate. Yeah, it is not
Ah.
immediate because all real business needs
Mm.
time because you need the time to
Exactly.
learn, you need the
Mm.
time to understand, right? Yeah,
Mm.
so it's not immediate. Some people want immediate. Oh,
Yeah.
immediate is not
Yes.
great.
Ah. That's right.
Yeah.
What about greatest achievement? Any greatest achievement that you wish to share with the viewers
Mm.
so far when you're in this business?
For me, I think that
Mm.
my greatest achievement will be my own self development. Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Coming from a person who is totally zero, really zero. I'm not
Yes.
really. So even when I was working in corporate, I wasn't very, very good with my technical skills or
Mm.
using of the
Mm.
computer or the software. I'm
Uh-huh.
not very good.
Mm.
As I come into this space, there's
Mm.
so many things that I have developed and learned.
Mm. Mm.
Uh, and you know that social media marketing skills is a very sought after and in demand skills in
True.
this digital era. Yeah,
Yes.
and I'm so glad to say that now that I'm now a business owner on an online space, I really learned so much, and I learned
Mm.
the skills that even my friends who are doing business, they ask me about
Mm.
it.
Mm.
They
Yes.
actually don't know much, and
Yes.
some of them even have to engage
The
external agents.
professional, huh? Yes.
They and
Yes.
you need external agency to help them
Mm.
all this social media presence. They actually
Yes.
pay people for it,
Mm.
and so
Yes.
they're quite shocked and surprised that I actually have
Mm.
the skills to do it.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
say, yeah, of course, because you are equipped to have that knowledge to
Mm.
know it. Because in
Mm.
this era, every business needs social media marketing skills.
Mm.
And what's best is you empower yourself and you get to
Mm.
learn it. Mm?
True. Yes. And we don't need to pay any extras for it as well, right?
Yeah,
Because all
you get
these
to learn.
skills, yeah.
That's right. That's right. As
Uh-huh.
you go, you get to learn, you empower yourself, and you
Mm.
grow as
Mm.
yourself. Even my husband, when he sees me, my husband is an IT guy. So, he saw me from being a noob, really noob. I really don't know anything. And till today, how much I have learned, how much I have come. He
Mm.
was just commenting to me some time ago. He was saying, you
Mm.
have really come a long way, and the
Mm.
best part is he told me that I see that you are enjoying yourself. It's important to
Yeah,
enjoy yourself, right?
important.
It's not like to be
Exactly.
so stressed, but we
Yes.
enjoy ourselves, have fun,
Yes.
and then we grow.
Uh,
Yeah.
true. True. I totally agree with this because I feel the same too.
So I truly enjoy myself,
Mm.
learning so many things, and I'm very very thankful, in fact, to be in this space, to be
Mm.
in this place where I get to learn so many things and get
Mm.
connected with people like you, Cynthia. I'm so blessed to know you. Yes.
Me too. Yes.
Also, it gets me connected to different
Mm.
people. Can it be from all different walks of life, and
Yes.
all real ordinary people, but
Mm.
yet we are growing a business on the online
Mm.
space, and it's
Mm.
amazing because you are in Malaysia, I'm in Singapore. I can know somebody from USA, or I can know
Yes.
another business partner from Brunei.
True.
So it's amazing that we
Yeah.
can cross
Yeah.
boundaries,
True.
we can cross
Mm.
countries, just working from
Mm-hmm.
home.
True.
Yes.
Exactly. This is the one. Yeah. Exactly. I love this as well so much. I mean, if you're
Yes,
doing traditional business, sometimes it doesn't mean that we can actually cross boundaries like that. It will cost you
that's
like a
right.
fortune to do that, right?
Precisely.
Marketing, all this. Yeah.
Not only marketing, you have to
Hmm.
pay renter, you have to pay your
Yes,
staff
exactly.
salaries.
Uh-huh.
There's many costs involved actually.
And like you said, you also have to engage, people to set up your website and all these things. Like what
That's
we all
right.
have now, ours is all included in already. Yes,
That's right. That's why I
exactly.
can see the difference
Mm,
from all the different. I mean, I can. For me personally, I saw the difference, and
mm,
I knew this is for me, and
mm,
I never look back. I'm very thankful. I've
mm,
been in this space for over a year plus. I've grown so
mm,
much in this 1 year.
mm,
Make so
mm.
many good friends. And I
Yes,
mean, good friends are really good friends. Like, we
yes.
meet up, we have fun, we
Mm,
have meals
mm,
together. I get to know their family, their kids.
mm.
It's amazing, actually, I would say.
Yes, that's great, really. Thank you so much, Winnie, for accepting my invitation. And before we go, any word of advice for our viewers?
Yeah. I would just say that please do not think too much. Sometimes you do need a leap of faith. You need to trust that whatever that has come your way, and if you have done your due diligence, you
Mm,
have already confirmed that this is a good business model. Then stop
mm,
thinking and really take a step of faith and move forward.
mm.
Because if you're always thinking 2 years down, you will still be in the same space. You are still evaluating. Then when are you going to
Mm,
take action? Because the
mm,
time that you pause to think,
mm,
right, is the time you waste to
mm.
move ahead. If
Yeah,
1 year ago I did not take action, I will not be
mm,
where I am today. And I can
exactly.
tell you that um, it's compound effect. As you learn,
Yes.
you learn,
Mm,
and it will
mm,
explode. In a digital space, it works like that. you know.
Exactly.
First you build a foundation, you grow, and then it will come to a point that you will, you know, it's compounding and it explodes. Yeah. So why wait? Because now is a good time because everyone is trying to find out which digital business, which is the one that is good for them, and everyone is trying to jump onto some boat because
Yes.
they know that this is the digital era. But
Yeah.
sometimes don't let the boat miss, right? Yeah, because
Uh-huh.
everything is growing at a very fast speed. Everything on the online space is growing very fast, and I can tell you that every kind of institution are trying to jump onto the digital space as well. Not
Yes.
only
True.
institution,
True.
businesses as well. They are trying to
Mm.
digitalize their business because they know
Mm.
that no matter how, they still need to have some form of digital presence. Mm.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
so,
Because the
so
world is shifting to into that era already, right?
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We are in a new era, and
Yeah.
the time is really now. So
Yeah.
I would tell that take faith and really, you know, take a step of faith.
Mm.
If you have found
Mm.
that it is a good business model, is legitimate, the people are
Mm.
real. Trust
Mm.
yourself. Put your step forward because if you do not try, you will never know that will you succeed or not. You have to give yourself that opportunity, that chance to
Mm.
try. Mm, that's it for me.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So please, yeah. So if you have if you are interested, please contact Cynthia.
Okay. Maybe we can say hi to our viewers. Yeah. Hi, Lucy. Thank you, Lucy, for checking in, and Kelvin and Puri,
Mm.
Jennifer, and we have Rebecca also. Thank you so much for watching live with us, and Winnie. Thank you, Winnie, so much. Thank
Thank
you for your
you.
time and also your sharing. I
No,
hope that our viewers will have a great impact from your sharing tonight, and get to know this business and find
I
out
hope
and
so.
check out. There's a link there down there where you can register for a free workshop, and
Yeah.
just make the first move like me and Winnie did, during our time, how we got into this business. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, and I'll see you all next Thursday. Bye.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Bye.
Bye.